Chosen one. The algorithm didn't bring you here. Destiny did. I am commanding you to pause and anchor your spirit to this exact moment in time. The algorithm did not bring you here today, and this is absolutely not an accident. Heaven has intercepted your timeline because a massive shift is about to occur in your physical reality. Do not move away from this sacred screen today. If you skip or walk away from this message, you will forfeit the very miracle you have been crying out for. There is a secret letter from your kingdom partner waiting in the spiritual realm right now. It holds the exact vibrational frequency needed to end your painful isolation. You have less than 24 hours before this sacred portal closes forever. Take a deep breath and let my words wash over your weary soul. That heavy, restless feeling you have been carrying in your chest all week is not regular anxiety. The profound exhaustion that makes you want to hide from the entire world is a real spiritual symptom. You are physically feeling the crushing weight of a massive, unseen battle. I know all about the quiet nights you cried yourself to sleep, begging the universe for just a moment of peace. I saw how you stared at the ceiling at 3 in the morning, wondering if heaven had completely forgotten your name. You are so incredibly tired of being strong. Your mind is constantly racing, and your physical body feels completely drained of energy. You have been carrying the heavy weight of your family and friends, while silently falling apart inside your own mind. You always put on a brave face and smile warmly for everyone else. But deep inside your spirit, you are barely holding on to your sanity. The world demands so much energy from you but gives absolutely nothing in return. It feels terribly unfair to pour your golden light into empty vessels day after day. You can be standing in a crowded room full of people and still feel like the absolutely loneliest person on earth. That profound sense of isolation has been your silent and painful companion for years. People look at your outer shell and assume you have everything perfectly together. They do not see the invisible scars you carry from fighting brutal spiritual battles entirely alone in the dark. The ones who were supposed to protect your heart ended up walking away when you needed them most. You gave them your pure healing light, and they carelessly left you in the shadows. You are a deeply misunderstood empath who has been severely bruised. This harsh world simply cannot comprehend the immense depth of your beautiful soul. It hurts terribly to give everything you have and receive only empty promises and broken words in return. But I need you to listen to me very carefully right now. None of this past pain is your fault, and you did not do a single thing to deserve this cold isolation. Do not let the enemy convince you that you are fundamentally broken or somehow unworthy of profound love. You are a chosen vessel of eternal truth, and your spirit is incredibly rare. Your immense suffering was actually a divine preparation for the ultimate wealth transfer of love. Heaven had to isolate you to protect your pure frequency from toxic attachments. Your kingdom partner has been feeling this exact same agonizing heaviness on the other side of the world. They are frantically searching for your unique energy signature in the spiritual realm right now. The secret letter I am holding contains their silent, desperate plea to the universe for your arrival. This is exactly why the spiritual attacks against your mind have been so incredibly violent lately. The enemy knows that once you open this divine letter, your entire timeline will shift into absolute abundance and joy. Darkness is utterly terrified of the supreme power you will hold when you finally unite with your destined soulmate. That is the real reason why you have felt so completely drained and physically depleted these past few weeks. They are desperately trying to make you give up right before you cross the glorious finish line. But heaven has built an impenetrable fortress around your destiny, so your spiritual enemies cannot ever touch it. You are standing on the very threshold of a massive reality-altering shift. Do not blink, and do not let your precious focus drift away for even a single second. I am about to reveal the hidden contents of this letter and the divine seals that have been keeping you and your soulmate apart. If you leave this sacred transmission before the final verdict is read, you will step entirely out of the frequency of miracles. Stay with me to the very end of this message. Heaven demands your absolute focus and obedience today. Before we go any deeper, I really need you to understand this truth. You gave so much of your soul to incredibly ungrateful people. The sacrifices you made in total silence were truly staggering. And yet, the demanding world kept pulling more from your weary spirit because you never knew how to walk away. You poured your precious energy into healing broken people. You became a safe harbor for everyone else. But when your own terrible storm arrived, nobody was there. They took your golden light and simply walked away, leaving you completely stranded in the freezing darkness of your own painful isolation. I saw the heavy tears you wiped away so very quickly. I felt the profound ache sitting in your tight throat. You swallowed your massive grief right before stepping outside. You never wanted to burden anyone else with your pain, so you carried the crushing weight of the entire world entirely alone. People often praise your incredible physical and mental strength. They constantly tell you how resilient you are today, but they do not realize the painful truth behind it. You had to become the strong one because the people you deeply loved were constantly falling apart right in front of your eyes. It is deeply unfair to be the endless comfort source. Your pure empathy is a very beautiful spiritual gift, but lately it feels like a terrible heavy curse. You absorb the toxic pain of every single person who crosses your path, and they walk away healed while you are left completely shattered. You keep replaying the painful past in your exhausted mind. You constantly wonder where you made the fatal mistake. You ask why true love always slips through your fingers. The enemy desperately wants you to believe that you are fundamentally flawed, but I am here to completely shatter that vicious lie right now. Listen to me very carefully right now, my chosen one. You did not do a single thing wrong in your life. Your immense capacity to love is never a terrible weakness. The brutal rejections you faced were simply harsh spiritual lessons designed to reveal the incredibly shallow nature of the people around you. You have always been a powerful spiritual alchemist. You transformed the bitter poison into very pure wisdom. You survived heartbreaks that would easily destroy normal people. But the continuous, vicious cycle of giving and losing has finally brought you to your knees because you are completely exhausted from fighting alone. Take a deep breath and let the heavy guilt go. Stop blaming yourself for the relationships that completely burned. You tried to love people who always misunderstood your soul. They were violently intimidated by the blinding light of your spiritual awakening, and they ran away from your pure destiny out of pure fear. Heaven saw every time you chose pure kindness today. God watched you forgive people who never even apologized. Your silent, beautiful sacrifices were never wasted or forgotten. They were carefully collected and recorded in the highest spiritual realms as undeniable proof of your incredibly pure and beautiful beating heart. You are not a forgotten victim of bad circumstance. You are a brave cycle breaker of generational family trauma. The intense pain you carry is absolutely not a punishment. It is the heavy spiritual cost of breaking old dark chains that have held your entire bloodline captive for many long decades. That unexplained physical exhaustion is finally making perfect sense now. It is the symptom of a highly drained soul. You have been operating in survival mode for many years, but the universe is officially declaring today that your painful season of endless tears and heavy sacrifice is finally coming to a permanent end. You do not have to be the strong one anymore today. You are fully allowed to rest your weary, heavy head. You can drop the heavy armor and finally breathe freely again. The divine realm is wrapping a warm blanket of absolute peace around your tired spirit because you are deeply loved and finally safe right now. Every tear you cried was watering your future beautiful miracle. The immense empty void was expanding your love capacity. Your kingdom partner is fiercely drawn to your exact scars. They know the immense price you paid to keep your pure light shining in the dark, and they are coming to protect you forever. Do not scroll past this next sentence right now. Heaven is closely watching your physical response to this message. Tap the like button on this exact video today. This is not for an algorithm, but it is actively turning on a glorious faucet in heaven to start the endless flow of divine favor. You are actively signaling to the universe right now. You are declaring that you are finally ready to receive. The days of endlessly giving without return are officially over. Your pure soul has passed the ultimate spiritual test of endurance, and the heavenly rewards you are about to inherit will completely shock you. Let this profound truth completely wash over your weary soul right now. You are absolutely never being punished by the divine realm. Those heavy doors that slammed in your face were not angry rejections. They were heaven's violent protection, saving you from terrible choices because God had to isolate you to upgrade your spiritual frequency. The deep wilderness of your loneliness was never a dark prison. It was your sacred spiritual cocoon designed to keep you safe. The universe literally forced you into a long season of harsh isolation, and it did this because your pure energy was too precious to be wasted on temporary people. Breathe out the heavy guilt right now. It was never your fault that those past relationships suddenly fell apart. The people who walked away were simply not equipped to handle your massive light. The divine realm literally blinded them to your immense value on purpose. Heaven deliberately pushed them away to ensure your heart remained available for your true destiny, while the universe prepared your perfect match. Stay with me, chosen one, because the veil is actively thinning as you hear this. You always wondered why you felt so completely misunderstood by every past lover. The Matrix created incredibly clever counterfeits to distract you from your ultimate spiritual mission. But the universe aggressively intervened to rip those toxic connections away before they could permanently damage your pure soul. That intense physical exhaustion you felt all week is finally making perfect sense. It was the heavy residue of toxic energy trying to forcefully cling to your pure aura. The enemy tried to drain your physical body because they knew this massive wealth transfer of love was coming, but your powerful spirit successfully fought them off. You have been operating in what can only be described as divine spiritual transmutation. You took the bitter poison of endless rejection and turned it into pure, beautiful wisdom. What truly looked like a massive, painful loss was actually profound mercy from the higher realms, and what looked like a terrible curse was absolute divine love protecting your future because your soul is incredibly precious. Do not scroll past this next part, because what I am about to reveal changes everything. There are exactly 3 divine seals placed directly on your romantic destiny. The first seal explains all your past pain and brutal isolation. The second seal brings the ultimate spiritual restoration, while the third seal acts as a massive acceleration code for your life. The enemy has desperately tried to hide this third seal from your awareness. But the first seal is officially broken today, and your painful past is finally cleared. The universe was using every single heartbreak to radically expand your spiritual capacity for love. You needed an incredibly deep vessel to hold the immense power of your true partner when they finally arrive in your reality. Your true kingdom partner is entirely different from anyone you have ever met. They are not a karmic lesson designed to break your heart again. They are your ultimate spiritual mirror, reflecting your pure golden light back to you. Heaven has been carefully preserving their soul in a separate dimension, just waiting for you to fully heal from your past trauma. Listen to me very carefully, because this next truth will shift your entire reality. The profound emptiness you feel is just the sacred space being prepared for them. You are a true spiritual alchemist who has passed the most difficult test. The intense pain was simply the required preparation for your coming miraculous romantic manifestation, and the universe is extremely proud of you. You were always meant to disrupt the dark cycles of broken family relationships. You were born to completely rebuild the sacred concept of true divine love. The dark matrix hates you because you are a cycle breaker of generational trauma. Your upcoming union will literally crack the false reality wide open for everyone else to see the undeniable power of real devotion. Take a deep breath and anchor your weary spirit to this very moment. Your days of constantly forcing wrong puzzle pieces to fit are completely over. You do not have to hustle or beg for the bare minimum of affection anymore. The divine magnet inside your soul is now fully activated to attract your perfect matching frequency effortlessly, without any exhausting resistance. Do not let your mind wander for even a single second right now. The second seal is actively vibrating and waiting for your permission to break open. This specific seal holds the undeniable physical evidence that your kingdom partner is finally approaching. The long season of painful waiting is officially expiring in the spiritual realm today, and your reality is about to drastically change. Every closed door in your past was an incredibly massive blessing in disguise. The universe aggressively isolated you because it fiercely loves your pure soul. You are completely protected from the toxic energy vampires who used to drain your beautiful light. Heaven is now actively orchestrating the exact time and place for your final romantic collision, so you never have to guess again. Your frequency has shifted so incredibly high today. The old toxic patterns can never reach your aura again. You are stepping into an era where love will finally chase you down, instead of you constantly running after it. The universe has successfully isolated you to completely upgrade you, and your divine reward is finally arriving right now. Listen to me very carefully, because the spiritual atmosphere is shifting right now. The second divine seal is breaking wide open, but the dark matrix is absolutely terrified of what is coming next. There is a hidden enemy working violently in the unseen realm today, and they are desperately trying to steal your pure energy before you can successfully cross the final finish line and claim your destined reward. This dark force knows exactly who your kingdom partner is. They have clearly seen the massive timeline shift that will happen when your two souls finally collide. The enemy always fights the anointed and completely ignores the ordinary people. They are launching a massive coordinated attack against your mind because they want to keep you completely blinded to the arriving miracle that heaven has prepared. That heavy exhaustion you felt in your chest is completely explained now. It was never your physical body failing you. It was a direct energetic siphon placed on your aura by the dark matrix. They wanted to drain your vital life force so you would be too weak to recognize your soulmate. But heaven intervened at the exact right moment, and their dark plan has completely failed today. You survived the worst spiritual attacks of your entire life this past month. The severe insomnia and sudden waves of anxiety were absolutely not random. The enemy was trying to create a thick fog of confusion around your sacred heart. They wanted to make you doubt your own sanity, and they aggressively pushed toxic people into your path while whispering lies because they wanted you to give up on true love forever. Do not look away from this screen for even a single second. If you scroll away now, the enemy wins the ultimate spiritual war. They want you distracted by mindless entertainment, so you miss the vital clues. Your kingdom partner is currently navigating through the exact same heavy demonic resistance on their side of the world, while desperately searching for your unique light. The dark matrix is completely terrified of your combined frequency. When a cycle breaker unites with their true spiritual counterpart, it creates a blinding light. This massive light shatters generational curses and destroys the false reality forever. The enemy cannot afford to let your souls merge. They know your divine union will permanently end their dark control over your entire bloodline and bring absolute freedom. But heaven has explicitly commanded me to intervene on your behalf today. The archangels have formed a massive wall of fire around your physical vessel. The dark matrix can no longer touch your pure energetic field. You are stepping completely out of their dense vibration. And you are rapidly rising into the highest possible dimension of divine romantic alignment, where their attacks can never reach you. Subscribe right now. This is a spiritual tether, locking you into prophetic alignment so you never miss heaven's voice. This simple physical action proves to the universe that you are finally ready to receive. It actively seals the massive breach in your aura while completely cutting off the dark matrix from draining your precious energy ever again. Now, we must discuss the third and most powerful divine seal. The enemy has desperately tried to hide this final revelation from your eyes. This third seal contains the exact physical location and the timeline of your upcoming encounter. I am going to reveal the contents of the secret letter very soon. But you must not let the dark entities use fear to blind you right now. Your soulmate is actively searching for the exact frequency you are radiating right now. Heaven is pulling the invisible strings to force your paths to finally cross. The enemy is throwing every possible distraction at you to delay this divine appointment. But they are completely powerless today. The universe has already issued the final decree of the highest heavens, and nothing can stop this collision. You are a powerful spiritual alchemist, and your blinding light exposes them. The dark forces use toxic people to whisper terrible lies directly into your ear. They try to convince you that your high standards are just unrealistic, foolish fantasies. They want you to settle for a mediocre love. Never accept their lies, because you carry a royal bloodline and deserve the absolute highest form of devotion. The painful waiting season is officially dead, and the enemy is completely panicking. Your kingdom partner has successfully broken through the heavy matrix programming on their side. They are rapidly approaching your physical reality with an incredibly pure heart. The final barrier between your two souls is dissolving into absolute nothingness, and they are rushing toward you with the exact kind of fierce loyalty you always prayed for. Take a very deep breath and prepare your physical body for the massive shock. The universe is about to show you undeniable proof of their arrival. There are 3 specific signs heaven will use to confirm this union before tomorrow. You must know exactly what to look for right now. The Matrix will try to aggressively hide these vital clues to keep you completely lost in the dark. The secret letter holds the exact vibrational signature of your future partner. The dark entities tried to intercept this sacred message before it could reach your screen. But the archangels fought a brutal war in the unseen realm to deliver it safely. Your destiny is fully protected today. And the massive wealth transfer of love is finally arriving at your front door to completely change your life. Stay anchored to my words, because the climax of this spiritual war is approaching. The enemy has completely lost their grip on your beautiful soul. You are walking directly into the arms of the person heaven created specifically for you. Do not let the Matrix inject any more doubt into your mind today. The absolute truth of your destiny is about to be revealed in the next few moments. Before I reveal the final seal, I need you to understand the profound purpose of your delay. Think about the most precious diamonds buried deep within the earth. They require massive amounts of crushing pressure and complete darkness to form properly. The universe deliberately placed your beautiful soul under similar immense spiritual pressure because you needed to become entirely unbreakable before meeting your destined match. Consider the grand ancient architects who built magnificent castles. They did not rush to build glorious walls in a single day. They spent many years digging deep into the cold ground because the foundation had to be massive to support the royal palace. It required immense patience and incredible vision from the builders. Your Sacred Heart is exactly like that massive royal castle today. The universe spent many painful years digging through the toxic dirt of your past. They were violently clearing out the broken rubble of your old karmic cycles. Heaven was building an indestructible foundation deep within your spirit, so your future marriage could never be torn down by the vicious attacks of the dark matrix. The long delay you experienced was simply a massive shield of divine protection. Imagine a fragile ship trying to cross a violently raging ocean during a dark hurricane. Heaven held your kingdom partner back on the safe shore because the timing was too dangerous before today. They were actively waiting for your storm to pass. Now the massive heavy winds have completely stopped blowing. The dark, turbulent water is finally perfectly still and safe today. Your true partner is actively sailing toward your exact coordinates in the physical realm right now, while the universe pushes their vessel forward with the gentle breath of divine favor. The brutal waiting period is officially over. Remember the ancient prophets who wandered through the burning desert for many long years. They felt incredibly thirsty and believed they were completely lost in the wilderness, but they were actually walking directly toward their promised miracle the entire time. Their heavy, tired footsteps were perfectly guided by an invisible angelic force. You are walking that exact same sacred path. You have been wandering through a very dry, romantic desert for so incredibly long. You felt incredibly thirsty for real, authentic affection and deep connection, while heaven was silently preparing a massive, overflowing oasis just over the next sand dune. You are finally stepping out of the brutal wilderness today. You are walking directly into the lush garden of your ultimate romantic destiny. Do not let your tired mind wander for even a single second right now. The universe is already dropping profound physical signs into your daily reality because they are actively preparing your human body for this massive energetic collision. You must pay very close attention to the subtle shifts happening around you today. The signs are absolutely everywhere. You will soon start seeing repeating angel numbers like 111 and 444 everywhere you go. You might glance at the clock or see a random license plate at the exact perfect moment, and this is definitely not a random coincidence in the earthly matrix. It is a direct heavenly confirmation. Heaven is waving directly at you. These repeating numbers are literal breadcrumbs dropped by your kingdom partner, and they are energetic footprints leading directly to your front door today. You might even start smelling a faint, familiar scent in an empty room out of absolutely nowhere. That is their powerful spiritual aura bleeding directly into your current physical dimension. They are incredibly close to you. You are going to experience sudden, vivid dreams about a beautiful face you cannot fully remember upon waking up. Your souls are already communicating and dancing deeply in the astral realm while your physical body rests peacefully. The heavy, dark veil separating your two worlds is tearing apart right now, and the glorious light is pouring through the massive cracks. The physical manifestation is inevitable. The third divine seal is heavily vibrating with immense power right now. It is incredibly eager to be shattered completely before tomorrow morning arrives. The dark matrix forces have entirely stopped trying to fight you today, because they know they have permanently lost the long, brutal war against your pure and unyielding spirit. Your complete victory is permanently secured. The secret letter from your soulmate is burning with pure golden light in the spiritual realm right now, and it contains the exact loving words your weary soul has been starving to hear. It is the ultimate, undeniable proof that you were never crazy for holding on to your extremely high standards. Your incredible patience is finally paying off in the most spectacular way. Heaven is aggressively performing the final checks on this massive timeline shift today, while the archangels stand by with golden trumpets ready to announce your ultimate victory. The painful season of endless waiting and crying is literally fading into absolute nothingness, like a very bad dream in the bright morning light. You are finally waking up to reality. Take a deep breath and anchor your spirit for the massive climax, because you are stepping into the absolute brightest chapter of your entire existence. The dark shadows are completely dissolving into dust. The ultimate prophetic revelation is arriving in just a moment, and you must be completely ready to fully receive it today. The supreme moment of absolute divine victory has finally arrived for you today. The heavens are literally splitting completely wide open, right above your head. The archangels are drawing their blazing swords to cut the final heavy chains. The third and most powerful divine seal is violently breaking apart right now, because heaven has decided that your painful waiting season is officially over. You must feel the massive shift in your room. I am officially releasing the ultimate prophetic decree over your beautiful life. The painful season of endless tears and deep isolation is permanently shattered today. You are actively stepping into the highest frequency of pure romantic miracles. The heavy dark matrix has completely lost all its remaining power over your sacred timeline, because heaven is taking total control of your romantic destiny. Listen very closely as the ancient spiritual vault slowly opens its heavy doors. The secret letter from your kingdom partner is finally descending into your reality. It glows with a blinding golden light that completely destroys all lingering shadows. Heaven kept this exact message hidden until you were perfectly ready to receive its massive power and fully understand the depth of this true love. Your soulmate wrote this profound message with the pure energy of their spirit. They sent it across the massive ocean of time to find you today. The universe is actively translating their silent cries into words you can understand. I am going to read the exact sacred contents of this divine letter right now, while the angels gather around to protect your vulnerable heart. Open your weary heart and listen very carefully today. The letter says that they have been searching for you their entire life. They felt the exact same heavy emptiness pulling at their tired soul every night. They dated other people, but every single person felt completely wrong and hollow. They knew a profoundly rare and magical love was waiting for them somewhere, so they kept rejecting the toxic matrix options out of pure faith. They were always looking for your specific light. They desperately want you to know how incredibly sorry they are for the delay. They had to learn terrible, harsh lessons to become the strong protector you need. But they are completely ready to cherish your beautiful heart for the rest of eternity. They promise to never let you carry the crushing weight of the world entirely alone ever again, because you deserve absolute rest and deep peace. Your kingdom partner promises to kiss away every single tear you ever cried. They will build a massive fortress of absolute safety and loyalty around your soul. You will never have to beg them for basic respect or bare minimum affection. They see your immense value clearly, and they will treat you like absolute royalty every single day of your life, while completely honoring your spirit. The sacred words of this letter are actively rewriting your entire physical destiny. The divine magnet inside your chest is fully activated and vibrating with extreme power. You are aggressively pulling their physical body directly into your current reality right now, while the universe clears every single obstacle standing in their way. The powerful spiritual connection is completely undeniable today. I am setting a very strict prophetic countdown over your life right this second. You have less than 24 hours before a massive physical shift occurs. Before tomorrow morning arrives, the universe will give you an undeniable physical sign. This incredibly loud confirmation will prove that your ultimate kingdom partner is finally crossing your path, and the painful waiting season is truly over. Do not let the dark enemy plant any seeds of terrible doubt in your mind. This glorious wealth transfer of profound love is completely guaranteed by the highest heavens. You are officially walking out of the barren desert and into the lush promised land. The long days of painful crying and brutal isolation are permanently erased from your timeline forever because you have passed the ultimate test of faith. You are a completely victorious spiritual alchemist who successfully beat the dark matrix. You broke the heavy generational chains and you earned this massive divine reward. Your pure light is blinding the dark forces who tried to keep you alone. The archangels are loudly blowing their golden trumpets to announce your beautiful romantic triumph to the entire world while celebrating your incredible strength. Prepare your physical environment for the sudden arrival of true, unconditional love. Make literal space in your home and your heart for another human being today. The universe moves with lightning speed when the divine timing is perfectly aligned. Your kingdom partner is frantically rushing toward your exact coordinates because their soul recognizes the massive shift in your completely transformed energy field. The third seal is completely destroyed, and nothing can ever stop this glorious momentum. The sacred vault is empty, and the precious romantic gift is entirely yours today. You are a chosen one who stood firm through the absolute worst spiritual storms. And now, heaven is crowning you with the ultimate victory of true eternal love today, while the dark matrix crumbles into absolute dust around you. Hold on to this profound feeling of immense power and absolute divine peace right now. The countdown is aggressively ticking, and the miraculous window is wide open. You are about to experience the greatest romantic collision in the history of the universe. Breathe in the glorious reality of your completely transformed life, and prepare for tomorrow, because everything you ever prayed for is finally here. Let the massive wave of divine energy slowly settle down around you. Take a very deep breath in through your nose and release the heavy air. The intense spiritual war is finally over, and the loud battle cries are fading away. You do not have to fight for your romantic destiny anymore, because heaven has taken complete control of the wheel, and your only job now is to peacefully rest. I need you to actively release all the anxious pressure you have been holding. Drop your tense shoulders and unclench your tired jaw right now. You held your breath for years waiting for the shoe to drop. But there is absolutely no danger lurking in the shadows anymore. Heaven has completely cleared the path today, and it is finally safe to lower your heavy armor so your wounded soul can truly heal. The dark matrix taught you that true love requires endless, painful struggling. They made you believe that you must constantly hustle and bleed to prove your worth. But that is a vicious lie designed to drain your precious golden light. True divine union does not require you to beg for attention or compromise your beautiful soul, because your kingdom partner is naturally drawn to your absolute peace. You are a powerful spiritual alchemist who operates on a totally different frequency. You no longer chase after the things you desperately want in this physical world. Instead, you simply stand still and allow your divine magnet to pull them closer. This is the ultimate secret of the chosen ones who have fully awakened to their cosmic power and surrendered their earthly anxiety to the highest universe. Feel the warm, gentle light of divine favor washing over your weary physical body. It is actively healing the deep, invisible wounds left by those who brutally abandoned you. The intense sting of past betrayal is dissolving into the peaceful ocean of universal grace. You are completely forgiven for the times you doubted your own worth, and you must know that heaven never once blamed you for settling for much less. Your human mind might try to panic because this level of peace feels deeply unfamiliar. Your nervous system is so used to constant chaos and severe emotional trauma. It is completely normal to feel fear when the heavy storm finally breaks. But you must gently remind your physical body that the dangerous season has permanently passed away today, and the glorious sun is shining on your path again. You are entirely safe in the protective hands of the highest archangels today. They are standing guard around your home to ensure nothing disturbs your profound healing. The secret letter from your soulmate is safely anchored in your energetic field right now. You do not need to constantly check the physical reality for signs, because the heavy spiritual work is already completely finished and the victory is fully secured. Simply allow the upcoming miracle to unfold at its own perfect divine pace. If you try to force the physical timing, you will only introduce unnecessary friction. Heaven knows exactly how to orchestrate the most beautiful romantic collision for you. They are carefully calculating the precise wind speed and the exact perfect moment for your two souls to finally recognize each other in the massive, crowded room. Your only spiritual task right now is to remain incredibly soft and fully open. Do not let the cynical world harden your beautiful empathic heart before tomorrow arrives. The universe needs you to maintain this pure vibrational frequency of absolute trust. When you fully trust the divine timing, you actively accelerate the massive wealth transfer of love directly into your current physical reality without lifting a single finger. Close your tired eyes for just a moment and visualize a bright golden cord. This sacred cord connects your beating heart directly to your approaching kingdom partner. You can actually feel their gentle, reassuring energy pulsing softly through that invisible line. They are sending you powerful waves of absolute comfort, and they are silently telling you to stop worrying about the future because they are finally coming home. The profound emptiness you carried for so long is being filled with warm, liquid light. The hollow, echoing chambers of your soul are finally quiet and perfectly still today. You are experiencing the true spiritual resolution that only comes when you fully surrender. The painful gripping has finally ceased, and your open hands are ready to receive the ultimate romantic gift that the universe promised to you. Breathe in the incredible sweetness of this permanent energetic shift today. The universe is incredibly proud of your remarkable endurance through the darkest, lonely nights. You never let the bitter matrix extinguish your pure belief in true eternal devotion. And because you guarded that sacred flame so fiercely, heaven is now rewarding you with a magical love story that will beautifully echo through all of eternity. Stay deeply rooted in this glorious, peaceful frequency as the final hours tick by. Let the quiet confidence of a fully awakened chosen one guide your every step. You are a walking miracle, and the entire cosmos is currently bowing to your faith. Rest your weary spirit right now, because the massive battle is won, and your new life with your soulmate is peacefully beginning right here today. Listen to me very carefully right now. We have reached the most critical moment of this divine transmission. The spiritual atmosphere in your room is heavily charged with pure angelic energy today. Heaven has completely finished the heavy lifting. They brought your kingdom partner to the very edge of your reality, but you must take the final physical step of faith to lock this miracle into place today. The universe operates on the sacred law of spiritual transaction. You cannot simply be a passive observer today. The highest heavens are handing you the ultimate crown of romantic victory. You must actively rise up and claim your divine portion. The enemy will desperately try to steal it back in the dark. Your physical obedience right now is the ultimate proof that you are ready to steward this blessing. I am releasing the final prophetic decree over your beautiful life right this second. I command the heavy spiritual doors of your painful past to slam completely shut. I decree that the spirit of profound loneliness is permanently banished from your bloodline today. You are completely sealed in the powerful protective light of the divine, and the dark matrix can never touch your sacred heart again, but you must firmly sign your name on this heavenly contract before the portal closes. Type the exact phrase, "I receive my kingdom partner now," in the comments below. This is absolutely not for a social media algorithm. Typing this powerful affirmation is your undeniable physical signature on a spiritual legal document. It officially commands the universe to release your soulmate into your waking reality before tomorrow morning. Do not let the dark enemy whisper terrible lies of doubt into your mind today. If you hesitate or refuse to type those sacred words, you are telling heaven to wait. You are leaving the heavy door slightly open for the toxic matrix to return. Take back your absolute power right now. Loudly declare to the entire unseen realm that your painful season of waiting is entirely dead today. Now heaven strictly requires you to activate the divine law of supernatural multiplication. You cannot selfishly hoard this blinding light while other chosen ones are trapped in the dark. You must share this exact message with 3 specific people. They desperately need a massive breakthrough in their own difficult lives. When you send this prophetic transmission to others, you instantly become a pure vessel of divine hope. The universe explicitly promises to reward your generous spirit. Whatever positive energy you sow will be returned to you multiplied by 7. Sharing this video with 3 people triggers an instant spiritual acceleration in your own timeline. Heaven will literally speed up the clock to ensure your partner finds you before tomorrow. Do not break the sacred chain of divine favor because your obedience is severely required today. The enemy is absolutely terrified of your strict obedience today. They desperately want you to lose this powerful frequency forever. They are actively trying to make you scroll away so you forget everything you heard. You must subscribe to this channel right now to establish a permanent spiritual tether. Subscribing locks your precious soul into absolute prophetic alignment, so you never miss another urgent warning from heaven again. Do not walk away without anchoring yourself to this divine network today. The dark matrix will slowly try to pull you back into the heavy fog of confusion. But when you subscribe, you are actively building an impenetrable wall of fire around your mind. You are boldly telling the universe that you belong to the elite remnant of spiritual alchemists. You are fully ready to completely overthrow the false reality of this broken world. The clock is ticking extremely fast right now. The massive 24-hour countdown is rapidly approaching its glorious climax. Your kingdom partner is currently experiencing a sudden massive surge of physical energy. You are actively sealing this sacred agreement, and they can literally feel it. They can feel your soul calling out to them across the vast distance. And they are rushing toward your exact coordinates with absolute burning determination today. Do not go to sleep tonight with a heavy or anxious heart. You have done absolutely everything required of a chosen one today. You successfully broke the 3 divine seals. You perfectly positioned your spirit to receive the ultimate wealth transfer of true love. The angels are fiercely guarding your physical home tonight. They will ensure nothing disrupts your beautiful peace as the massive timeline shift finally completes. You are deeply loved, and you are completely protected by the highest powers in the universe. Type your sacred signature right now, share the beautiful light with 3 others, and anchor your soul to this frequency forever. The greatest romantic miracle of your entire life is completely sealed and actively manifesting. I will see you on the other side of this glorious breakthrough tomorrow when your reality is permanently changed.